Hey everyone, it's Matty here, and welcome to this week's edition of Friday 5, your source of 5 music news stories in less than 5 minutes. It's been a pretty big week in the music industry, from lots of tour announcements to some very interesting interviews coming out. So let's get right into it with our number 1.
Whoa. What you call an icon living? Start a record label, Misfits just did it.
Hip-hop star Jaden Smith has hit a pretty hefty milestone with his debut album Sire reaching 100 million streams on Spotify. Yet his dad Will Smith is the one making headlines this week. Smith posted a parody of Jaden's music video for the song Icon on Instagram, and it was just another reminder of why Will Smith on Instagram is the best thing ever.
Whoa, we up too hot in the business. About to make a movie independent. Need new trucks independent. I need you to listen to the vision. All your verses sound like dirty dishes.
Former Panic! At the Disco drummer Spencer Smith is officially back in the music world, but in a bit of a different role than before. Earlier this week, it was announced that Smith will be working for DC-D2 Records, the label which is partially owned by Fall Out Boy's Pete Wentz, and also the same label that is responsible for Panic! At the Disco's success. On Twitter, Wentz explained that Smith will be working in a new role to help grow and develop new artists on their roster, including their first signee together, Love in Future Times.
In the kitchen wrist, twisted like a stir fry. Whip it in the kitchen wrist, twisted like a stir fry. Whip it in the
Now more than ever, it's pretty hard to deny that Migos is one of the biggest groups in music right now. And now they've got a new Billboard chart record to help prove that fact. Not only did their new album Culture 2 debut at number 1 on the Billboard 200 charts, but they also had 15 songs simultaneously charting on the Hot R&B and Hip Hop charts. This breaks the group's previous record of 12 songs on the chart. Migos also recently tied the Beatles for the most simultaneous entries on the chart from one group. Michael Jackson, Paul McCartney, and more were talked about in Quincy Jones's recent interview with Vulture magazine. And if you've not read this interview, then I highly suggest it, because oh boy, are there some really juicy things in this interview. Jones dished out details on how he once dated Ivanka Trump, how Michael Jackson was a thief, and how the Beatles are considered some of the worst musicians in the world. Not everything in this interview was negative though. Jones mentioned how he likes what Kendrick Lamar and Chance the Rapper are doing in the music scene these days, and that he was a fan of Ed Sheeran's newest album. The Ellen DeGeneres Show got singer Jared Leto in the giving spirit, and although we did not get free tickets to see 30 Seconds to Mars like Ellen's lucky studio audience, Jared Leto did gift us with some awesome details. Leto announced that the band will be embarking on a tour joined by Walk the Moon, K-Flay, Mr. Wives, Joy Wave, and Wesley Arms. But the news does not stop there. It was also announced that 30 Seconds to Mars will be dropping a new album on April 6th. Well, that'll do it for this week's Friday 5. Be sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more awesome content coming soon. I'm Matty, and catch you next time.